Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 1991. He was just 29 years old. Now 62, he's lived with the disease for more than half his life.
The allure of Hollywood often paints our favorite stars as immortal and indestructible, living lives free from the burdens of reality. But the truth is far more complex. The rigorous demands of celebrity life can quickly push even the healthiest heroes to their limits. Amidst the glitz and glamour, some stars choose to prioritize their health over the limelight, offering sobering glimpses into the challenges of working in Tinseltown. From action heroes to beloved singers, these are 10 of the most famous faces who left Hollywood behind due to health battles. Once the indomitable force behind hits like Die Hard and Pulp Fiction, Bruce Willis wasn't just a Hollywood icon, he was the man who could blow up a building, outsmart villains, and still be home in time for dinner. But in 2022, after years of health-related rumors swirling around the quieter public appearances, Willis's family confirmed a shocking twist. He was retiring due to aphasia, a cognitive disorder that impairs language abilities. This revelation painted a solemn picture not only of Willis's immediate future, but of his last few roles. In recent years, Willis had taken on smaller parts, a quieter prelude to his health announcement. Fans were left heartbroken yet grateful for his career's legacy, cherishing every memorable one-liner he delivered on screen. And while Hollywood lost a major player, Willis's family has kept fans updated, sharing heartfelt moments and assure he's surrounded by love and support. Up next, Hollywood's Joker, who quietly bowed out, Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson wasn't just Hollywood royalty, he was its raspy-voiced wildcard. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Nicholson redefined roles like the manic Joker in Batman and the dangerously charismatic Jack Torrance in The Shining. But in 2013, whispers of his retirement from acting turned into something more significant. At the time, sources close to the actor hinted at memory issues, though Nicholson himself never publicly confirmed any diagnosis. He simply drifted from the scene, leaving fans guessing and grasping for details. Today, Nicholson's outings are rare, and each sighting ignites a flurry of speculation about his health. Known to enjoy Lakers games from the courtside seat, the icon is still beloved by fans who fondly remember him as the reigning king of Hollywood's rebellious elite. With Nicholson out of the spotlight, another star faced a similar battle, Michael J. Fox, whose health struggles brought early retirement. Michael J. Fox, the Back to the Future star who rocketed to fame with his signature charm and boyish grin, faced a life-changing diagnosis in 1991 that put a question mark on his future in Hollywood. Parkinson's disease came calling at just 29, but Fox wasn't one to back down easily. Rather than quietly slipping away, he battled publicly, pouring his energy into activism and setting up the Michael J. Fox Foundation, which has since raised over $1 billion towards finding a cure. Despite the tremors and challenges, Fox kept up a brave face and relentless spirit, making guest appearances on shows like The Good Wife and Curb Your Enthusiasm. By 2020, however, Fox finally announced his second retirement, acknowledging the toll Parkinson's had taken on him since the 3 decades of struggle. Yet, he remains a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that a diagnosis doesn't mean defeat. But while Fox fought to keep his Hollywood flame burning, another leading man took a quieter exit, Gene Hackman, the 2-time Oscar winner who chose solitude over stardom. Gene Hackman could have coasted on his 2 Oscars and called it a day, but the Unforgiven and French Connection star gave Hollywood much more than that, until 2004 when he made a decision no one saw coming. Hackman walked away at 74 with no grand farewell and no announcements. His reason? A mix of health concerns and a desire for peace. Hackman had always valued his privacy, and as the years wore on, he grew tired of the industry grind. Today, he lives a quiet life in New Mexico, pursuing passions like writing and painting, far removed from the industry that made him famous. The mystery of his abrupt departure only adds to his enigmatic charm, as Hackman continues to dodge the spotlight, a fitting end for the man who never let Hollywood own him. For those who don't know, if Hollywood had a face for elusive, it would be Greta Garbo. The Swedish starlet, famed for her striking looks and haunting performances in Camille and Ninotchka, disappeared at the height of her career, leaving fans stunned. In the 1940s, Garbo's decision to retreat from the limelight was as enigmatic as the woman herself. Rumor had it, the intense pressure of fame began taking a toll on her mental health, leading to her famous saying, "I want to be alone," and surprisingly, she meant it. But was it only fame fatigue? We think not, because later reports hinted at a complex web of health concerns, including periods of depression which pushed her to step back from the world that was all too eager to pry. Retreating to a private life in New York, Garbo became Hollywood's ultimate recluse, shunning interviews and appearances until her death in 1990. Now, as fans look back, it's hard not to wonder if her abrupt exit was her only way to protect herself. Now, while Garbo's retreat was quiet and mysterious, the story of 16 Candles heartthrob Michael Schaffling is a bit of a Hollywood best-kept secret. Remember Jake Ryan from 16 Candles? That was Michael Schaffling, the 80s heartthrob who left every teenager swooning. Surprisingly, the superstar vanished from Hollywood just as fast as he arrived. Rising to fame with his irresistible charm and dashing looks, Schaffling seemed poised for a long career until he wasn't. By the early 90s, he stepped away with fans left asking, where did he go? Sadly, the answer lies in part with the actor's struggle with chronic back pain. The industry's demands became too much, and rather than pursue roles with a painful edge, he chose a life far from the lights, setting up a woodworking shop in Pennsylvania. His departure left a nostalgic ache in Hollywood's heart, cementing his spot as the one who got away. When it comes to icons with undeniable spirit, Sinead O'Connor ranks high. Known for her hauntingly powerful voice and the unforgettable hit Nothing Compares to You, she shook up Hollywood, and then shocked everyone when she began stepping back. O'Connor wasn't just challenging the music industry norms, she was fighting personal demons head-on. For years, she openly shared her struggles with mental health, letting fans in on her journey through depression and bipolar disorder. It wasn't easy, especially under the media's relentless gaze, but Sinead remained unflinchingly open. Her choice to leave the spotlight was as bold as her music, a decision rooted in prioritizing her mental well-being. And let's not forget her unforgettable stance on social issues, from tearing up the Pope's photo on live TV to her blunt words on the industry's mistreatment of women. She faced criticism and praise alike, but one thing was clear: her health came first. In 2017, O'Connor legally changed her name and stepped away to start fresh. Shirley Temple, the curly-haired, dimple-cheeked wonder who sang and danced her way into millions of hearts during the Great Depression. But as Hollywood's darling grew up, her life wasn't all tap shoes and smiles. Behind the charm, Temple faced the pressures of stardom at a young age, and by her teens, she was over it. When the movies stopped casting her, Temple didn't cling to fame like so many others. She moved on, gracefully fading from Hollywood's glittery surface to embrace a life far from the screen. Yet her real health battle emerged decades later when, in the 1970s, she confronted breast cancer, a taboo topic for the time. Temple, however, wasn't one to shy away from tough conversations. She became one of the first celebrities to publicly discuss her battle, empowering countless women to take charge of their health. From little girl curls to a role model for mature resilience, Temple's journey proves that even the brightest stars find new constellations to call home. Wondering who else said goodbye to the Hollywood limelight for their health? Stay tuned. It's only getting juicier from here. Doris Day, the golden girl of the 50s Hollywood, charmed the world with her infectious smile and classics like Que Sera Sera. But after decades as America's beloved sweetheart, Day took a quiet exit from the spotlight, ultimately trading in her glitzy career for a peaceful life with her beloved pets. While the official story painted her transition as a natural fade-out, her battle with mental and physical health was a big part of her decision. But that wasn't all. Because Doris Day's decision to step away from the Hollywood spotlight was profoundly influenced by a life-altering accident that echoed throughout her later years. In 2004, Day suffered a major injury after a fall in her home, which not only affected her physically, but also left emotional scars. The accident resulted in a severe back injury that required extensive rehabilitation and limited her mobility, forcing her to confront the realities of aging and the fragility of her health. As friends and fans watched their beloved star grapple with this new reality, they witnessed a marked shift in her demeanor. The vibrant energy that once lit up the screen was dimmed by the struggles of daily life and the anxiety that often accompanied her newfound limitations. This period of recovery was not just a physical battle, it also brought feelings of vulnerability and isolation, pushing her to reevaluate what truly mattered. By the 80s, Doris dedicated herself to animal rights and wellness, retreating completely from Hollywood. Today, she's remembered for her incredible career but also her courage to walk away, embracing the healing power of solitude. And next, another star who bid farewell to Hollywood's glare, but for reasons far more complicated than just a longing for the quiet. The incomparable Sean Connery, who gave James Bond his suave swagger, left Hollywood with his mystery intact. Connery's decision to step away wasn't just about the grueling demands of stardom, as behind the scenes, the actor was grappling with significant health challenges. Over the years, he contended with memory loss and ultimately dementia, revealed only after his passing in 2020. Known for his blunt disdain for Hollywood's growing chaos, Connery's retreat felt less like a quiet bow out and more of a dramatic exit from an industry he'd grown to despise. But his struggles were deeply private, and only those closest to him understand the full extent. Despite the battles he faced, Connery's legacy remains untarnished, forever the rugged, ever iconic hero he always played on screen. And there you have it, folks. Our heartfelt exploration of 10 iconic stars who gracefully stepped away from the dazzling lights of Hollywood, each leaving us with a bittersweet sense of awe. From beloved legends like Doris Day, who traded fame for a peaceful life, to the unforgettable Sean Connery, whose legacy remains forever etched in film history. These remarkable artists remind us that the fragility of life and the courage it takes to prioritize health over glamour. Their battles were deeply personal, yet they resonated with fans worldwide, showcasing the resilience that lies behind the scenes. These narratives are poignant reminders that sometimes the most compelling stories unfold outside the limelight, unscripted, and profoundly real. So the next time you enjoy a classic film or find yourself humming a nostalgic tune, take a moment to honor the incredible individuals who poured their hearts into their craft and ultimately chose to reclaim their peace. Now we want to hear from you. Which star's story touched your heart the most? And who do you wish you could have seen on stage one last time? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you're captivated by tales from the glamorous world of Tinseltown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you're always in the loop for our next captivating deep dive. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive, let the spotlight shine on your passions, and remember, true legends never fade away. They continue to inspire us through the legacies they leave behind. I hope to catch you in the next video.